The purpose of our event today is to provide attendees with the opportunity to meet other local people. You have an interest in the ways in which stories can help us understand the challenges faced by those we work with. In addition to this, there may be an opportunity to explore how stories can help us understand how we can improve our community relationships and interactions.
Everyone knows about stories and that they're great for use with kids and that kind of thing. As we talk more, I think certainly what Lynn was saying made me think there's more to stories than that, and they can be used so powerfully. Case studies as well. For me, a story is so much more than a case study. I think letting something flow freely as well, letting the words flow freely, I think helps to bring such more richness to the story.
A couple of years ago I got a small amount of funding through church for a couple of laptops, and we created a monthly drop-in session called Comfortable with Computers. We attracted some volunteers from the community, we invited people in, and we got an awful lot of older people coming in with huddles saying, "My grandchildren have bought me this, what is it? And what does it do?" And we helped them get onto email accounts and sort out photographs, all sorts of things like that.
Peter is one of our Timebank members and joined a long time ago. And over the last year, what Peter's been doing is he's our doorman at Connect Friday. For that, Peter earns time credits. Peter loves music. And as you will know, that one of our members is the Halley. Peter and his advocate chose a performance. And because Peter's earned all these time credits, Peter was able to pay with time credits, because we paid for the tickets with time credits, for his advocate to go.
I decided I wanted to talk about trust, because building trust is one of the biggest things, one of the key ingredients to building a really good community support and a good support relationship in the one-on-one work that I do. It's the small things that we do that's embedded into everything we do as a community and as supportive networks. It doesn't have to be a big thing we do, it's those little things that we do as a community that bring people together and help foster that trust that can help thrive.
My story is based in the Yukon in northern Canada. I went there with my husband a couple of years ago for a road trip. A lot of the roads in northern Canada are not tarmac, so they're just dirt roads, and that's like normal. What's normal to one person is not normal to another, and I think that was quite an interesting lesson to learn. There's something to be said about going through an experience together. It can help you both, I guess, learn things about each other that perhaps you wouldn't normally have kind of assumed would be the case.
And so I've been very interested in a lot of the stories that we've had this morning. I think it's good to have this dialogue, and that's why I love these networking sessions that we have here, and I love the networking sessions that being involved with Calgary Main Cap have brought me into contact with. Along the line we have met so many wonderful people, so many committed people.
It would be good to support the idea of citizens helping themselves and shouting out for things a bit more. Now that in itself is interesting. Social movements are when people come together to make a difference and make social change. They're not started by institutions. So it's really about people being a bit more active, putting a bit of an edge to things and saying, actually, we want this, we demand this. We can put something together that makes that difference. And I've heard stories with echoes of movements in them as we go around the room today. It's about saying, as a citizen or a group of citizens, we can make things different.
Thank you very much for listening to us. This is our story.